Are we live?
We are. Okay. Move over a bit. Yep.
Are we live? Did it work?
We're live.
Oh,
It
yeah, it
says
is.
live right
Sorry.
there. We're good.
We're
Who's
good.
here?
Hi,
Who's
everyone.
here?
My voice is like going.
Hey, Steve.
How's
What's
it going, Steve?
What's going on, buddy?
It was nice to finally meet your wife.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey,
Oh.
Sean.
Hey, Sean.
Bama.
Sean, how was your drive back?
And Steve's.
And Steve's?
Yeah.
Well, Sean had a little bit longer, I think, right? No, maybe Steve did too.
No.
About this, maybe the same.
Yeah.
Hey, Bama.
Steve.
Did you guys have a good drive back?
Bama. Noel. Hey, what's going on?
Hi, Noel.
What's going on, Noel? It was good to see you guys. Yeah, good to see you.
Yeah, in person.
Always nice.
It was raining. Yeah,
Yeah,
we didn't. We had a little bit, but then it cleared up.
What time did
We
you leave?
sailed home
Yeah.
pretty fast.
We picked up the pace, let's say, a little bit.
Just a bit. We had hail today here just now. It was crazy.
Yeah.
It
true.
was insane. I went out just, I don't know, half an hour ago, and it was super dark. And I thought, no, it's going to hold off. And all of a sudden, it was like, damn it, hail. My car's seen hail twice.
The car actually made it home.
Hey,
That's
Alex.
good. Alex,
The car actually made it
what's
home,
going
yeah.
on? Thanks for coming, Alex. John, still was fun, even though there was a lot of rain. Yeah, it was fun. Of course, it would be even more fun if the rain didn't come in, of course. Right?
Yeah, for sure.
So, yeah, that's cool.
How you doing, John? Hey, Zach.
We made
Hey,
it
Eric.
work. We made it work.
It was an awesome time. It was really, really good to finally see people in person and just connect with them. Yeah, it was really great.
Yeah, especially some of you. You know, we've been chatting with you guys this way for a couple of years now.
You can see us, but we can't see you unless you come on the panel, which is awesome. But hey, Suki. Hi, little kids.
Eric.
I'll take it. I'll take it. Call me
Hey,
a kid.
Paul and Sally. Hey, chat. Sleazy Garage. Thanks for coming, Eric. Try to make it out next year. Alex, all good. Hope you guys had fun at the FoxFest. Loved your videos. Just the one video so far, Alex.
Unless you saw some of the short, like the stories. I put up a few stories.
Yeah, Sally put up a couple of stories and some shorts. A lot of the footage is Sally's. You know, it's always a big help when you have a second person recording for you. That helps. I did do some footage as well, but
I was out of the car in one of them. You'll hear the wind.
Hi, Paul, Sally. Looking forward to the FoxFest videos. Yeah, we just got the day one out, as you know. The day two I'm working on already. Just not sure what I'm going to do with it, actually. I'm probably going to get copyright strikes right, left, and center because of all the music playing in the background. But I don't want to cut it out. No, I don't really care. I don't really care about that.
It was nice to hear the audio, like people talking and the music.
I don't want a copyright strike. I don't want a copyright strike. I'll take the whatever. Whatever turns off the monetization. I don't care about that, but I just don't want the strike. So we'll see what happens.
Yeah, it was fun.
Hey, Paul. Hello, Sally. How are you? Yeah, we're doing good, man.
We're doing good.
Yeah.
Nice to have you, Suki. Still waiting for our cruise, but you know.
That's right. I'll be there next year. Okay, right on.
You're gonna come with us in the car, or do you want to go up together so we can race?
Have you got your coupon on the road? Next year we'll be there.
Next year he's going. He's saying.
Oh, right.
Yeah, that's why I'm saying. Are you going to come with us so we can go together, or do you want to take his car so you can race?
Let's rock up. You both make a great team. Thanks, Alex.
Thank you.
It's certainly helpful. Like I said, especially when I'm chatting with somebody and Sally steps back and records, and vice versa. There's some moments where Sally's talking and I'm recording. So,
That's
and
good.
you know, when I'm driving, she's recording, so it's helpful. Very nice pics at the FoxFest. Neil looks like a cool guy. Yeah, he was cool to chat with. We had some. The rain started coming down really hard at one point, and we were under his tent. And then the rain came, and I'm like, all right, we're staying now. And then there was another gentleman there, Damon.
Awesome.
He was a cool dude. So
Yeah,
he was
I really
nice.
enjoyed him.
He was nice to meet. He'll be in the second video. He's a veteran, and yeah,
He's in the pictures though. In the video that I put together, he's in there.
Yeah, he was a cool dude.
Yeah, awesome human being.
Suki, with you, not Paul. Already looking forward to next year. I know,
Me
Brother
too,
Tom.
Tom.
It was a nice chat.
We got to finally hug some of these guys.
And meet. I know.
Got to pull Gary's beard.
Sally's a big hugger.
Yeah.
Hey, Paul, Sally. Hey, friends in the chat. Can't stay. It's London's 12th birthday
Nice.
tonight. Hit the thumbs up, please, everyone. Thanks, Mark. Happy
Enjoy.
birthday to your boy.
Yes, happy birthday. Enjoy.
Have a great night.
Hey, Gary.
Gary, hey, everybody. Tim Windsor. Sup, Paul, beautiful lady Sally, everyone in the chat. Not much, Tim. Just trying to get back into our rhythm of our the live stream. And
how's Mama Bear, Tim?
Chat. Yeah, Mama Bear doing good.
Suki.
No, it will be done by 2024. Too much going on this year. Work, life, cars, blah blah blah. Yeah, we get it.
We get it.
Bama just saying package is on its way to
Nice.
Mark. Thanks, Bama. Happy birthday to the boy.
Carmob.
Mr. Mobster, what's going on?
That was a nice lineup, Mr. Carmob. I saw on the short. Looked good.
Was that far for you, Mob?
No, it wasn't.
No, too bad.
And I'm really sorry to hear about your father-in-law.
That's right. Good call. Sally's on top of all those things.
Memory.
Happy birthday. Yes, Tim.
I'm happy she's
doing well.
That's good.
Thank you. No problem. Good to hear.
And Alex.
Couple guys. Another
Mr. Andrew himself.
Another awesome chit chat meet that we had with Andrew here.
Yes.
Good evening, all. Hi, Paul and Sally. Good to finally meet you guys. Sorry, it's covered. Finally meet you guys in Motor City. Paul is a stud in person. Brought out his big guns. I brought out the big guns. Yeah. Sally.
Andrew and I got to chat about the grill.
Yeah,
which I loved.
So we're in the tent, and it's coming down hard. Me, Neil, Damon, and then Sally and Andrew are in their own little world talking about
food.
Smokers and barbecue, and I was like, all right. And then right after, he's like, I'm sorry, Paul, but looks like there's a smoker order coming through. Wow,
it was good.
Sally, we're foodies. We like the food, and Sally's a great cook, so no problem.
It was awesome.
Karma says thank you. Louis says hello, everyone.
Hi, Louis. Have we ever had Louis in the chat?
I don't know. Good question. I don't know. It's hard to.
Well, if this is your first time, welcome. We're happy you're here. Maybe tell us a little about yourself.
Well, let's ask if he's been here first.
I don't remember ever seeing you, unless you've been here listening, but you've never said hello.
I don't know.
So welcome.
Okay, Handling Motorsports, yeah, for sure. It's been a rough few days, for sure, brother.
Yeah,
it's always tough.
Yeah, agree.
Sleazy, a couple people just saying hi, and
Mrs. Karmov, how's she doing? She holding up okay?
Good question.
And obviously, if you need anything, let us know.
Suki, good night. Early morning going to Windsor. Okay. One thing I have to say, enjoy life. Have a family member pass away. 50 years old. God bless. Oh, sorry to hear that.
I'm so sorry to hear that, Suki.
50 years young. That's way too young.
Way too young. Yeah. Well, have a safe drive to Windsor.
Safe drive, for sure.
And I'm real sorry to hear about your family member passing.
For sure. Touch base when you come back. I'm not responsible for Sally's new barbecue smoker obsession. She's been wanting a smoker, barbecue.
I love my grill.
Pizza oven, you name it. We could have like a full outdoor. So
Don't get me started, Andrew.
It's all you handling motorsport. Yeah,
I'll
for
have
sure.
a cookout.
Yeah. Miss Mob has had her moments. Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
There's going to be many more to come, for sure.
Yeah.
For sure. But
part of it. Just
yeah.
let her be. Do what she needs to do. For sure. Family's most important right now, just around.
In that case, it's obvious why he wasn't there.
Yeah.
So, my bad. Peace out, guys. Thanks. Be well. Okay, take care.
Hugs to you.
Yep.
Karma.
My father-in-law was 69 and a half. In December, he would have been 70. That's...
My dad was 69 when he died, too.
Sally's dad was also 69.
That's way too young.
Yeah.
Yeah, my dad was 69 and my mom was 79. So.
For sure.
I can relate.
For sure.
For sure. Give her a hug from us.
What else? What else is going on? Yeah, for sure. Bama just saying, Miss Mob thinking of you and family. 100%.
Family first for everything.
Yep.
Yep, too young. Mm-hmm. That's why it's important to appreciate what you have in front of you, right? I was saying that to Paul when we went to Detroit. I really enjoyed that drive, as crazy as that sounds, but it was one of the things where when you go somewhere else and Damon actually was awesome because I really got a sense of appreciation just listening to him, and his passion really came through. That was the one thing I said to Paul, like I took away that and I was really enjoying just as much as Andrew and I were chatting about the grill and stuff like that. But when Damon was actually talking about how much he loves that city and how much he loves cars, and he said he was 60, but he wants to drag race till he's 90.
Yeah, he said he was going to be banging gears until he's 90 years old.
Yeah, and I thought that was the coolest thing ever. And just listening to him, and you can see like his passion, his enthusiasm for watching all of obviously your YouTube channels and things like that, and just pure enjoyment, right? He's addicted to it.
Yeah.
And then when he said addicted, I actually thought of remember Chris Rock and stuff like addicted. But he was like, I just love it. And he goes, sometimes I actually can't go to sleep because I'm watching it so much. And I thought that was pretty awesome. But, it's just exactly, I think Neo obviously said it, and it was why you do what you do, right? And it's about, that community and things like that and sharing your passions with others. So I thought it was pretty special.
It was and I did get some footage. He's obvious. We just met him by chance.
Yeah.
He didn't come over to meet us. He came over he was a huge fan of Neo. And so he started talking to Neo, and then of course
all of us started talking.
We were just there. It was pouring rain, and we all got pulled into the tent, and we actually have some pics with him and whatnot. So, and I got some footage that'll be in the second video or day 2 video. So yeah, it's some good times, right?
Mm-hmm.
But, I put up a community post the other day, and I said, here's some pics. YouTube only lets you put up 5 pics at a time, which is silly or whatever. I wish you could put up more, but I said, yes, Sally and I love the cars. There's no question. I love cars. You guys know us. We love Mustangs. We love this. I love all cars, man. Yeah, or Foxbodies in me. Absolutely, 100%. Foxbodies, Mustangs. But I appreciate all cars, different builds or whatnot. But those shows aren't just about the cars for us. It was about the friends that we made and finally got to meet and all those connections. So it was just really nice,
It was so nice, for sure. So, Gary, Mr. Mach 1, and
that's right.
Obviously Cobra Kim came out and Funky, and they
we had a great dinner with Mr. Mach 1.
It was so nice.
So obviously day 1 was the meet and greet. We met Gary, Mr. Mach 1, and Funky. We had a great chat. We had a great dinner. The food was a bit slow. They were busy.
They were very busy.
They were busy. It took a bit to get the food. We were hungry. But
the best part though is that it wasn't just we just talked about cars. We actually talked about a whole bunch of things,
of course.
Which was awesome, right? Because you get to know people on a different level. And I just enjoyed the company and just having a good chat and, and good laughs. So it was really good. It was a good time for sure. Hey, Lamar, how are you?
I couldn't help putting up that one picture of Funky. I don't know if you guys saw
so damn cute.
He's like, hey,
And you put up a picture of me that I didn't even know you took.
Yeah, that's okay.
But yeah, so it was a good time. No, you don't have to be sorry, Karma. That's understandable. Don't be sorry about that. You definitely have, it's all about priorities, and that you were exactly where you needed to be in that time.
So even, honestly, even the meet and greet was awesome.
Oh, it was so fun.
There was a lot of great people that we met for the first time, right? Gary, Mr. Mach 1, Funky, brother Tom. We actually met.
Mario.
It was brother Tom. Brother Tom was the first person we met. We were actually corresponding as we were coming down. Mario, man, his car online is one thing, but when you see it in person,
holy mackerel, it's a whole other thing.
It's that is next level, and no doubt one of the top notches in the country, on the planet, whatever.
It was beautiful.
Beautiful.
Yeah, it's beautiful to see in person.
The work that he just recently did in the trunk was crazy. It was bananas.
You could eat off that car.
Bananas. And then he said there was more work going to be done in the engine bay. Like, the engine bay looks spectacular already, but he's going to be adding some. He's going to replicate. My sense was he was going to replicate what was done in the trunk, which was some carbon fiber. Excuse me, some carbon fiber and whatnot, and he was going to do that on the firewall, which I haven't seen before. So that's going to be good. Sorry,
yeah, it was awesome.
I got the hiccups. Sorry.
Hold your breath.
Yeah. I really enjoyed the meet and greet after the rain. It was beautiful.
Yeah.
Well, you guys saw us, so we got caught. We got caught in the rain.
You saw my hair, so you know I was in the rain.
and that rain was no joke.
It was all waving crazy when I came from the beach.
Listen, I've driven in some awful weather.
Yeah, it was crazy.
But that by far was probably the worst. I have never seen. So here's a first for us. I have never seen the manhole covers. They were like levitating, like they were
coming up.
They were being pushed up from so much water. I've never seen that before. So when I saw that, I was like, okay, I don't want to chance,
You were doing like Super Mario Kart.
Yeah, I was literally like, I had to dodge one manhole cover, then I ran around, and we didn't capture everything. But as we were driving, looking down some of the side streets, we could see. You can actually hear Sally in the video say, oh my God, kind of thing.
Yeah.
The tree just crushed the car. So
on the side street.
There was trees down. It was bananas.
Yeah.
And then that was definitely hail. Like when I listened back to the video, I was like, is that hail?
I don't know. And then Paul was right. It was hail.
It was definitely hail.
But yeah, it was nuts.
So that was fun. Then once that cleared, then we just carried on.
Yeah, it was a good time.
For sure, BBQ Mike next time.
Because I think you missed a comment.
No.
Oh, you said Steve, and then Tim.
Steve, yeah.
What did Tim say?
Tim, so when and where is your next us visit? Well, it would be honored to meet you guys. Well, I mean,
when's our next one?
I don't know if there's anything else this year, but next year we're gonna try to make. Going to try Chocolate Fox. We're definitely doing this.
Yeah.
Motor City for sure. Chocolate Fox is still on the hit list. We've missed that one the last 2 years. Last 2 years?
No.
Or one? Two. No, we missed this year too.
Oh yeah, this year.
Yeah, so 2 years, which kind of sucked. And then Foxtoberfest. Yeah. Caleb's show.
When is that?
I don't know. I don't know.
We'll have to
we couldn't align that one with our schedules. So.
We'll have to figure it out, Tim.
We'll have to.
We want to meet as many people as possible for sure. I will say I was pretty excited to see a lot of the guys come from Ontario.
Yeah, it was good. So at the meet and greet, there was a good representation of some Ontario boys there. She's Tommy. She's Foxy. I'll say his car because a lot of people know his car. his car looked great at the show, by the way. I got some footage.
There was a lot of people there. It was really nice to see all the Ontario plates.
And a lot of local boys that I'm familiar with. So it was
Jason
great.
went, super relaxed.
Yeah, he's here. He's right here.
Hi, Jason.
Jason, congrats on taking the Stifler's
which is awesome. Good
award.
for you.
Your 86 coupe. Man, it looked great. I wish I shot more of it. But I got to a point where I was running out of room, and I started to do like steps.
It wasn't turtle speed, but we were like going at Mach 1 speed.
Yeah.
Speaking
of Mach 1 speed, Gary.
Hi, Mr. Gary.
Telling everyone.
Hi, Miss Kim. If you're there too, I don't know if she's there. Mrs. Cooper Kim.
Okay, so just everyone just kind of saying hi. I'll fly through those.
We were just talking about Gary just a few minutes ago, and Funky, and
our dinner and whatnot, and
how wonderful it was to just be with you guys, and it was so nice to actually see you in person for the first time, and and yes, Gary, I'm a big hugger. I gave lots of hugs.
Mr. Mach 1, the best guy I know on YouTube. Yeah, you definitely. Yeah. Definitely super guy. It was nice to.
It's nice to have a conversation and just chill and relax and have some food and and just be in a totally different element.
Ghost 550 at Cali Coop 50 joining from California. Hello, everyone.
Well, hello.
Welcome
from the West Coast.
Right on.
We love California.
Yeah, we wish we lived in California. What were our parents thinking? Why they come to Toronto for?
Yeah,
Toronto.
I love California. We have family there. So welcome to the stream and welcome to the channel. If this is your first time coming.
Cali Coop. What do you got? What do you got, brother? Do tell us. Mr. Mach 1, it was awesome meeting you too. Yeah, feelings mutual, Gary.
It was awesome.
We talked about it already. I was just kind of rehashing our day one, going through the rainstorm and just making it to the meet and greet, and then our dinner and whatnot. So it was really cool. It was really, really cool. Thanks, Bamer. Where do I send the payment? Glad. Okay. Glad you like it. I hate it here. Isn't it always like that though, right? Like,
yeah.
It's.
Well, I guess, when we go there for vacation, right? We have family there, so. I mean, I've been there.
Sally still has a family there.
Yeah.
So.
I used to always say
this is. Been there in a while, or when?
2019.
2019 was the last time.
Yeah. Yeah, it was the 2019 with my mom and my sister. Yeah. So the 2019 or 2018. Anyway, not too long ago, but it feels long ago. So I'm due for a visit. So hope to go back.
I do know Cali's tough on those EPA emissions.
Oh yeah.
They're tough.
Mr. Arnold himself.
Kim and Thanks. Hey, I'm an Arnold Schwarzenegger
We are
fan.
Huge Arnold Schwarzenegger fan.
Huge.
Actually, we're watching the show right now of him. Fubar.
Fubar. Yeah.
Fubar.
It's
actually kind of funny.
Yeah, it's silly comedy.
Yeah, we like it.
It's funny. Kim and I was cleaning up the cars for the Telegraph cruise this Saturday. Right on.
That's awesome.
Right on.
How many times did you clean your car already this week?
Yeah, I know.
Gary, tell us. How many times? Hey, Ryan.
Ryan, Flying Ryan. Hey, Paul, Sally, and all you cool kids. Yeah. We got some kids. For sure.
Any bites, Ryan? What's going on with the car?
Yeah, any luck selling your beast there?
Gary, when we went to the Olive Garden before we left to head back to Toronto, we were eating something, and we were having a conversation about the Dream Cruise, and so the waitress actually was listening. I guess she was awesome, by the way. Our waitress was so fantastic. Remember?
She was really good.
And then she came. She's like, "Are you guys coming back to Detroit?"
Don't forget to come back. No, she said, "Don't forget to come back for the." For Woodward.
Yeah. Right? And we were like, we would, but we'll be on a cruise ship. But or we would go because we really enjoyed our time there.
Mr. Mach 1, lucky guy. We have no Mustang cruises here. Oh, we got all kinds. Yeah, hard to build a smog legal hot rod here.
Yeah.
So what do they make you guys go through? Like annual, like
Yeah. How would that
inspection?
fly? Like, what would you guys do
Well, we
there?
used to have that in Ontario. It was an emission
Emission test.
emission test, but the guys were, there's always a workaround, right? So they were getting around it.
Yeah.
And then whatever, change of government hand, and out the emission control went.
Yeah.
Kim does most of the work.
But she likes it though. She
Telegraph
likes
cruise, I might bring the GTR out, Mr. Mach 1.
That'll be
Right on.
fun.
New Yorker's pretty tough too. Not as bad as Cali though.
Are they?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
What do they make
Really?
you do, Eric? Like what's?
Yeah, tell us. I had no idea actually.
So here in Ontario, at one point, before you were able to renew your plate and get your validation sticker, they would make you do your emission test. And of course, if you didn't pass, then you had to, correct it. You couldn't get your sticker, basically. But yeah, so they finally got rid of that, and that was the best thing. So smog check every 2 years, I believe. That's not too bad.
Every 2 years?
Not
Do we
too
do
bad.
every 2 or every year?
Sticker. It was on your sticker. Oh, they did. How did they do it? It was every 2 years. Remember, 1 year they did the odd year cars. One year
yes.
they did even. So they flip flop. So it ended up being like that every 2 years. Yeah. So if it was an even, if it was an even year car, it kept flip flopping back and forth. Is there maybe I shouldn't be talking about it, but forget it. If only things could put themselves away, job done. Yeah, exactly. Same here, Ghost. So smog check, Tim, every 2 years. Yearly inspections, smog testing for a bunch of years.
Wow. That's interesting.
Yeah, I think when they first implemented our emission testing, they're pretty tight, and then they started loosening up a little bit, and you would have a hot rod exemption. They brought in like a hot rod exemption, but
it must be hard though, because I'm sure there's a ton, like, some of these states that love their hot rods and stuff like that. Like, what do you?
I'm sure there's got to be.
So what do you do? Like, there's a mechanical like this, and they close their eyes. Like, what?
No,
like,
I'm sure they're gonna have some exemptions, or it's probably related to the year of the car or whatever. You know what I mean? Something similar to what we had.
Yeah, I guess.
Mr. Mach 1 will do. Okay, fine. I just got back from Petawawa and haven't seen any new vids. How was FoxFest? Lots of sweet foxes. Yeah, there was a lot. There was a ton of cars. I think I heard the announcer say 500 plus cars there. Not just Foxbodies, right? So there was T-Birds, Thundercats, but I'm going to say primarily Foxbodies.
Primarily.
Well, I mean, everybody was on essentially a Foxbody platform, but there was a lot of SN 95s. There was some New Edge. So there was a good mix of everything. I found the show for year one or whatever. They were very well organized. Like, well, what I liked, they try to stack all the cars. So they put all the SVO guys were all together. All the Mercury Capri guys were pretty much together.
Super organized.
All the SSP police cars were together. So that was very helpful. So I quickly noticed that when I was recording and walking, and I recorded the whole show, guys. So I recorded everything. I did. Well, Sally, when I say but
I said we both did, because you went one way, I went the other way.
Sally covered off some stuff for me too, but we did every single row, and there was a couple of rows that were like outside the covered areas, and we did those too. So we covered it all.
There was a nice Cobra R that got in my video.
Yeah.
There was a really nice Cobra
There was a really cool, there was a couple rows, not a rows, but there was a couple of the
number ones.
So the first off the line. So the first off the line,
which is super cool.
93 Cobra SVT. First off the line, the 95 Cobra R. First off the line, the 2000 Cobra R. So that was really cool.
Yeah.
It was I was watching some of my video or starting to putting it together, and I was like, this is 101, but I didn't mean 101. I meant one
No.
of 300 for the
Yeah.
Cobra R. But
It was
whatever.
really nice.
There was you know what? There was some really amazing. There were some really amazing builds there, and you know, as judges would have their hands full, definitely for sure. They're supposed to fail you if you have any. Going to Sleazy's comment here. They're supposed to fail you if you have any alterations to any smog equipment. The tint restrictions are pretty lame too.
Oh, wow.
Oh wow. The air is clear here until Canada starts fire. Oh, come on. When you guys blow smoke our way, we don't whine about it. Come on.
You need a hug.
But the air is getting better here. There is
we still have a ban though.
We still have a fire ban pretty much through all the northern peninsula of Ontario, and there's still a lot in the south. So we have a fire pit in the backyard, and I got some branches I want to burn and whatnot, but I'm not going to do that right now.
They're just building.
I'll wait. Where are we? Tim, they failed my truck 3 times 2 years ago for a small leak in the exhaust. Wow. Claimed no emissions were coming out. Cost me $1,000 for a new dual exhaust. Oh, shit.
Wow.
That's sticky. Woo. Ours was our emission. It was just like a sniffer test. They shoved it in the pipes. If it met a certain reading, passed.
Yeah.
They didn't even look too hard at the car, to be honest.
No.
They were just concerned with the levels. So, which really at the end of the day, if the car, regardless of what's on the car, if the car's coming out clean at the tailpipe, who cares? Who cares, what's been tweaked or whatever, you know what I mean? So.
Ryan's saying he's
nice. Can't wait to watch them. Oh, only one video up, Ryan. A couple little small shorts I've put up, but I have I
did a couple stories, Ryan. I don't know if you saw them.
The stories are probably gone now, right?
Yeah, they stay up for 24 hours. But I did 2 videos on my Instagram, and then are on my Facebook too.
Yeah.
So
those are interesting. And what's with the tint? Sorry, who meant was that Eric? I think Eric said pretty lame on the tint.
Yeah.
What's
so they give you a fine or a ticket for that, or if it's too what?
Well, tints are tints, right? Like
we have it here. If it's too dark.
Here, if it's too dark too. I'm just curious what.
What do you mean?
I
just saw something different.
Did you guys see any surprising builds at the FoxFest? Yeah, there was a couple like cars that I have not seen. Like I've seen, all these cars that I've seen, other than the local boys, I've only seen online. So to see them in person, you appreciate them that much more. But I really like the that white coupe. I think that one is a Frostbite, if I'm not.
I think so.
If I'm not mistaken.
Is that the one from Damon?
Yeah.
That was Damon actually helped build that one.
Of course, Mario's car. I think everyone's pretty familiar with his car. But again, to see it live and to hear it. Shit, it's loud, man. It's
and
loud.
Then, of course, when the one who took the show.
Yeah, of course, man. We can't forget about the shitbox Fox.
Like
what a great car, man.
Off the charts, like
those guys are mad. Those guys are madness. Like
I tip my hat.
I've been.
The rims looked awesome.
Yeah, I mean the car was just. I don't know. I'm kind of just speechless. Like when you see it, I just tip my hat to those guys.
There was a lot of work that went into that car. Even
those guys, I was in, I know them a little bit, only through here, of course. Met actually Chris has lived locally as well, so I've seen him at some shows as well. But those guys busted their chops on that build right down to the last minute. And they were explaining to us they weren't even sure if they were going to do it, and they were like, we got to keep pushing we said we were gonna go, and those guys drove that
20
shit.
hours.
It's a shit box, but it's 100% solid shit box.
It was freaking awesome.
It's wicked. They drove in that thing for 20 hours, and I told them, not a chance. Not a chance. You couldn't pay me to do that drive.
I would do the drive.
No way. Gary, it was hilarious. He was like, my ass is so sore.
He goes, my ass is hurting.
My ass is so sore.
Why didn't you wear bicycle shorts? They would have had some padding.
He goes,
shit.
He was like, the seats look great,
but they're so uncomfortable.
They're uncomfortable.
I felt bad because I thought, imagine what their bodies would feel like after 20 hours, like the muscle soreness, right? And just the vibration and things like that. Plus, did they have AC in that car? I can't remember.
I think they did. Yeah. I
right?
think they did. Yeah.
Because
I think they wired up the AC.
Yeah, they did. That's right. They did.
Texas, man.
And so I'm thinking, holy mackerel, imagine what the humidity would feel like, if you're stuck in traffic.
I know. We got stuck in traffic. It was funny because we get stuck in traffic going there, construction, of course.
One lane.
The 401 geniuses,
Let's go
our major highway, they bottleneck it 3 or 4 lanes right down to 1. Of course, you're down to no movement. I think we sat there for like half an hour waiting, creeping a little bit, and I immediately thought of Chris and Gary, and I thought,
he's like,
I'm so glad I'm not in a stick car right now.
He looked at me, he's like, can you imagine?
Can you imagine?
Gary and Chris are doing this right now. If they're stuck, what they would feel like. Hell no, I wouldn't do it.
Can you imagine the people that don't understand the Foxbody world or what they're doing? They look over and they say, what the shit is that?
Oh,
but you know what, those guys.
It's such an appreciation, but it just to show you what you can put together, right?
Yeah.
And I just think it's just so creative, and such a great vision and things like that. But to build something like that with your hands and actually make it across the country.
He bought that car for $1,000. $1,000
and made it look good.
They had some people donate parts to the car.
Even the zip ties. They had like the zip ties, like it was perfectly stitched, stitched.
Make it look stitched.
And I wish we should have zoomed in on it, but it looked so good. Like I really appreciated it.
And the roof is like kinked and like, yeah, it's a great car.
I'd love
to have a car like that where you don't have to worry about the shopping cart like smashing into it or whatever.
No, the best part would be just to pull up to somebody. Someone's like, what the heck is that? And then you blow them off the line.
Yeah.
That would be the best part because that would be a nice sleeper.
Let's grab some comments here. Let's see. So you think you would think with mostly year-round sunny weather we'd be allowed tint here? Yeah.
Yeah.
So
true.
No tint. No tint allowed here.
Or just minimal tint.
In Delaware, we can have limo tint. Interesting.
Limo tint.
Double D, what's up? Downhill Daddy, so.
Hey, Downhill. Hey, Eleanor, if you're there with Papa.
Big Stick Rick. Too bad you couldn't
Mr.
make
Rick.
it out. Thank you, brother.
We'll have to figure something out, Rick.
Ghost Fire, are you in New York too? If so, no, he's in Ghost 550 is in Cali.
He's in Cali.
Big Stick.
Yeah.
Okay, so a couple guys will just catch up on here. No, sorry, Cali. Okay, so
he made it home early, he said, with his big smile.
The unbuilt Foxbody was cool. Yeah.
It was. Honestly, in person, it's even better.
No, I think he's referring to.
It's even better.
No, he's not. I don't think he's talking about the shitbox.
I didn't say he was.
Oh, okay.
It's even better in person to see how much work went into it. I know exactly. He's talking about the one that's by the
Jordan's.
Cobra R.
Yeah, Jordan's. Yeah.
Jordan's right beside the Cobra R. He was actually by the number 1.
Yeah, exactly.
Because Jordan was like, "Are you sure you want me to put this car here by them?" I remember. His car was awesome.
Daniel's, did you hear that laughing too loudly is illegal in Hawaii? You only permit aloha. Okay, I like it.
I was
hey, Chad, what's going on?
Did you see my face Downhill? I was like, is he being serious? No, he's not. I was like,
Chad.
And they wouldn't want me there because I laugh loud.
Thanks for coming, Chad. Appreciate it, man.
Thanks, Chad.
Okay. goes Shipbox Fox. Love Chris's channel. Yeah, he's a great guy.
Yeah.
I just bought the Cali Coupe he had for a while. Oh, good.
Nice.
Good. Yeah. What was that one? That was a white Kelly.
I don't
A white
remember.
one. Yeah,
I don't know.
I'm
He's
pretty
had so
sure.
many beautiful cars, and he's
pretty sure it was a white.
he's so good at putting them together.
Yeah, he definitely knows.
He's a good dude.
He was so good. And you know what? You know what's cool about Chris? So we're in the booth. Yeah, obviously he's very down to earth, but we're in the booth.
He's a good seed.
And you could see that they were worn out. Like Gary looked fresher than Chris. Chris was worn out.
We were all worn out. Yeah.
His shirt was dirty. His hat was dirty. He was just like, this is it. This is is because of the Shipbox Fox. I appreciate those guys.
They were awesome.
They did good.
What is I can't see.
Silesia goes, yeah, not sure about Kelly, but New York, you can't have darker than 70% or something goofy without a script exemption. Oh yeah, no, we can't have 70 on the front or on the driver or passenger.
That's
70. No, I'm sorry. Yeah, 70 would be light. Yeah,
lighter.
That would be very light. That's right. It's
lighter.
It's a reverse.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, we're okay with that.
I had to think about that for a second.
I don't even think they bother you here with like even.
What do I have on mine? 30, no? 35?
Yours is 25.
Oh, 25.
Yours is 25, yeah. Hi, Ryan. Okay, where we got? I'm unhappy not being able to go. Dog sitter issues, planning ahead. No problem.
Next time.
Mr. Blitz. I can't even pronounce that, brother, but welcome. Thanks, man.
Nice.
I've been seeing your comments, and I got you back as well. So
we appreciate you being here. Thank you so much.
Yeah. Just call. I usually come up with names for the tricky long ones, right? So we'll come up with just keeping it Blitz or something.
Mr. Blitz.
Mr. Blitz. Yeah, that's good. Mr. Blitz. It's good.
If he's okay with it.
Yeah, I'm sure he's fine. Big Sticks. He's giving everyone a pound to everybody here. Mr. Blitz. Where are we?
Zach is saying he's hotter than the sun.
I'm hotter than the sun. Actually, our house was super cool.
I know.
Our AC
I put on a sweater and I'm like, I'm flipping hot now. You take it off.
Now I'm getting hot too. So,
yes, sir.
Mr. Blitz. Okay, so you're just saying hi.
How long did it take?
How long did it take you guys to get to Detroit? Actually, with the rainstorm and the border crossing actually went smooth. Yeah, it was smooth. Yeah, it's a couple questions. We were ready to go. Where are you going? FoxFest. Where are you staying? Holiday Inn. Okay, bye. That was it. It just took an hour to get.
Yeah, and then we got to the hotel and it was like, hey, you here for the concert? We're like, what concert? They're like, Kid Rock. We're like, no, where are you?
Yeah, when we checked in, the guys were like, you here for the concert? And Sally's like,
concert?
What concert? And like Chris Rock.
I'm like, that would have been a good concert.
Doesn't he live in Detroit?
I think he lives in Detroit because that would have been a good concert. But we were there for the show.
I thought so too.
Yeah.
But anyhow, Mike, it took us 5 hours and a bit to get there. Wasn't too bad with the rain.
But a lot less.
A little pullover.
Yeah.
And a little bit quicker going home.
We didn't stop.
Mike's Garage. Hi, Paul,
Mike.
Sally, and everyone. Hey, Mike, thanks for coming, brother. Paul the Fox, no tint allowed on front driver or side. Wow. And no windshield. Whoa. That's interesting.
That's pretty strict.
That is strict. Wow. Yeah, we can have light tint. Some guys push it. But
that makes sense now, because the last time I went to California, what do they call those again? Those like visors they would put on the
just like the sun deflectors.
The sun deflectors.
Yeah.
So every car that was parked, you'd always see that in the front, and I'm like, why don't they just tint their cars? But now that makes sense.
Yeah, I know some people are even starting to do like a little, very, very light tint on the windshield just to cut the sun down a bit. But that's interesting.
Wow. Pretty strict.
They're tough. Ooh, that's a tough one.
Yeah.
That being said, I personally don't like tints on my
Fox.
Foxes anyway, so I end up taking them off. So it doesn't matter for me.
Mhm.
I don't really drive them in the sun or
Yeah.
you know during the day much. It's they come out more for the car shows, and ours basically run in the evening. So by the time we head out at whatever 7 o'clock, 7 p.m., it's already cool.
Mhm.
The sun's a lot weaker at
Yeah.
that point, and yeah, we get the windows down and we just cruise.
Guys just saying hi to each other.
I'm just gonna highlight all those guys. Where are we?
Paul, Rick's asking you a question.
Oh, I'm sorry. What?
Rick up there.
Oh,
Paul,
sorry. My bad. Paul, what's up? What's
up,
up
Paul?
next on yours?
your Fox.
Okay, on the coupe so far I did the lowering. I pushed that video out. I've removed the speaking of which, I've removed the tints. That was a PETA of a job. Yeah, and it's a tough job, especially like when you try not to lose that rear defrost line. So I did good. I didn't lose any rear defrost lines. And yeah, so that video will be coming out, but after when I get some of these
Part 2.
motor. Yeah, I want the Motor City FoxFest Part 2 coming out, or Day 2, but that's next, and then we'll see from there. And then I'm going to work on removing those gauges off of the hood, or off the cowl, I should say.
Yes.
And Ghost says yes, it was the white one with the black trim. I do remember that. Was that one automatic, Ghost?
She's a beauty.
Yeah, that was a nice car, actually. I actually reached out to Chris about that car when I was peeking around for Sally.
It's a nice one.
Mr. Blitz, just saying hi to Downhill.
Sean said he's going
Sean,
again.
it was an amazing show. I will go again next year. Yeah, for sure. And that was a great hotel. By the way, the hotel, that Holiday Inn,
clean and
Holiday Inn Express, that was one of the, for like your one night stay kind of thing. It was super clean, man.
Yeah, it was a newer one.
Clean. It was
Thanks,
like brand new. They had the best continental breakfast.
They were good.
They were really good.
Yeah.
Super happy. I'd go back there in a heartbeat.
Yeah, they were really
Little
good.
Boosted, what's going on, man? Hello, everybody.
Thanks, Chad.
Chad
Little
saying,
Boosted.
hit that like, y'all. I've told you guys, Chad is, I'll say it again. Chad is one of the original channel members.
He is.
He's actually has a comment in my.
There's Rocky getting out in the back.
Yeah, there's our dog.
He's doing a spinorama.
He's doing a little spin. No,
he's like, wait.
One more. Oh, okay. I'm done.
It wasn't comfortable.
Yeah. So Chad, one of the original. There's a couple of guys. Downhills that have been around for a while, but Chad was one of the first non-family friend, like close friends. And he's got a comment in my introduction video, so that was great. Thanks, brother. I appreciate it.
Yes.
And we still communicate outside of YouTube too, so that's cool. Mr. Blitz says in California, 5% is fine in the back windows, front windows, and windshield has to be clear. Oh, okay. So
Interesting.
5 is tough. I never liked 5 in the back. At nighttime, it's just so hard to see out.
Can't see nothing.
It's tough. So
it's like, yeah, that would be.
It's dark.
It's dark.
I've had 5 before. It's really dark.
Can't see nothing.
Yeah.
Oh boy, no. Downhill's just saying I had a little boosted. Hey Victor, how's it going?
Victor, Xavier, what's going on?
Guys are just saying I had a little boosted.
Okay, so boosted.
And
boosted.
Mr. Blitz.
Mr. Blitz. Blitz is fine. Cool. Or is it? I always get mixed up.
Louis.
Is it Louis?
Louis or Louis?
Or is it Louis? Louis or Louis?
Depends if he's French.
Oh. How do you know this?
Because I have them that report to me.
Is whatever is what everyone else calls me. You guys are awesome, by the way. Thanks, man.
Thank you.
Okay. So
you're gonna have to tell us.
Louis or Louis?
He's going to send you a message.
No, he can type it in here.
Louis for one.
No, with an S. Louis with an S or Louis with the E.
Right.
So then we'll know.
But it's
yeah,
Louis.
I guess that makes.
I would say Louis is what you. Yes.
Okay.
Mr. Blitz is fine.
I'm getting hot.
I'm hot.
I know.
I have to blow. I'm gonna have to get a fan. I'm gonna have to take off my sweater in a second and feel my blood
So,
pressure rise.
so guys are just saying
Hi
hi.
to each other.
What else?
Just want to catch up while you're taking off your.
I don't know if you guys saw, I did in, I think somebody asked earlier if there was any outstanding builds. Not only outstanding builds, but what about that one GT with 625 plus thousand miles? That thing was awesome. I love that thing. I love reading those little like.
I zoomed in on the video so you can actually see what he wrote. Right.
Yeah.
One wife.
It's in
his kids. How many dogs?
Yeah.
Whatever. You know how many oil changes. Transmission.
Talk about a great plug-in.
Yeah,
I think he used what Amsoil? Is that Amsoil? I can't remember. Mobile One. Talk about a great plug for Mobile One.
I was like,
I would be hitting them up for.
I think it was 85. Was it 85 oil changes?
85 oil changes.
85 oil changes. 2 windshields.
Yeah. You guys got to look at it. I put a little short on that guy.
Yeah.
On that car.
I just loved it. And he's like, he goes, the rebuild will happen when the motor dies.
That's right. And he says, Foxbody, something in like an asterisk or something, Foxbody restored year when the motor dies or something.
When the motor dies, something like that.
That was an awesome.
That's a million kilometers just for our Canadian friends.
Yeah, for our Canadian friends, that's a million kilometers.
Paul and I were like,
holy, that's impressive.
We had to stop, and I was like, oh my God, I gotta record that.
What's going on, Dave? What's going on? Thanks for popping in.
Yeah, it was pretty cool, I thought.
Ryan, I got busted by OPP for illegal tint last summer on Fast Yellow. On what, your on your passenger, on your doors? Only 2 doors. So I was thinking sedan, like 4 doors.
He hasn't had anything, Ryan.
No. I'm not a tint guy. It looks great from the outside in. Yeah. I always take mine off. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, it sucks. Flying Ryan, I like your Mustang. Yeah, I do too. You got a really nice car.
Flying Ryan's Mustang gets for sale a little boosted, I think. So for sale, right, Ryan? So there you go.
Mr. Gill, the ads for cars on TV back in the day all had tinted windows on the front windshield, a detail nobody noticed to make the cars look better and sharper. It's illegal for the real world, I guess. Are you just referring to like the little the little banner
stuff, banner at the top?
The complete window was done? Because that's an interesting little fact.
I didn't know that.
I didn't know that either. I know they were, they're still doing it. But
good to share.
Yeah.
Learn something new.
No problem. What else about day 2? What other cars really jumped out? There was a lot of great cars, like a lot of cars.
There was a drag car, not a drifter. There was a drifter. He built a drift in the back. Remember, it was gray. I think I got on one of my videos.
Okay.
It wasn't with the Fox lineup.
No.
Oh
yeah. There was I know. I did get it on the video.
I got on video. It said drift.
Detroit Drift.
Detroit
right?
Drift.
I think it was the Detroit Drift Club, right? Or something like that.
It was pretty cool. Yeah, there was a lot. There was a lot of great cars for sure. Oh,
Victor, we're gonna jump to the little super chat here. Thanks, Victor. Thank you, Paul and Sally, for the shirt. No problem.
Oh my goodness!
You didn't have to.
That sure was a gift from us.
Yeah. You didn't need to do that, brother.
Thank you so much.
Much appreciated, but all good.
Yeah.
What else really stood out?
I did like that.
Thank you, Victor.
Yeah.
That was unnecessary, brother, but thank you. Hope you like the shirt. I know you told me you got it, and it looks good, and that it fits nicely, and material was good. So I like hearing that feedback. So I haven't done any new designs in a while. I've just been so busy, but I have a couple in mind.
Brother Tom was wearing a hat. He says his favorite hat.
Brother Tom had
actually is the most comfortable hat he's ever had. So that's good to know, right?
It is good to know. Brother Tom loves that hat.
Yeah, he said it was the most comfortable he's had. So and I do like mine too, like my blue one, my navy. It's actually really comfortable.
So I'm going to go back. Okay, so thanks, Victor, again. That's for cards. Yeah, we got that one. A little bit. Ryan, what is the yellow called on your Stang? So I guess color, Ryan. No problem, bro. Okay, boosted. I will get tent when I get my Mustang. Right on.
Nice.
Weren't you supposed to get it already, Mike?
I think it's still coming.
Oh, I thought he was getting it in May.
Oh.
I remember one of the streams he said he
You'll
was
have to
going
tell
to
us.
be getting it in May or something.
Ghost.
Ghost. Yes, sir. It's an AOD car. Yeah, I thought so. Big difference from my first notch. That was a 5-speed car. Already looking into sorting this AOD out with a rebuild shift kit. Yeah.
Doing a 373.
Yeah, you might want to look at also torque converter. Change that torque converter. 373s will work nice, but the 410s really respond nicely with the AOD. So your call. The 373s will wake it up too, but if you're keeping with the AOD, 410. Unless you're gonna really boost it up, and then you don't want the bigger gear, but
because the 410's a big gear.
But in the AOD,
we normally use a 373. But
Victor, it's called the triple yellow. Yeah, it's a beautiful ride. Everyone, I missed. Okay, Tim, I've got to go. I had bad service. Bye, everyone. Okay, a little boosted. Thanks brother.
For popping in.
Thank you.
I was just saying bye.
Lewis, all the above. Okay. Okay. No, we're behind on the comments. So let me just, I'm not gonna, hey Paul, are you calling out Neil? I seen that video.
No.
No.
We were talking about fitness.
I put up a little short, and Neil kind of stuck in my head when he's into fitness as well. So he kind of stuck in my head when he talks about deadlifting, and he thinks about standing up. So I kind of had that in my head, and when I was doing those deadlifts, I was like, okay, I got to stand up. That deadlift video I put up was shit. To be honest, it was a terrible pull.
Well, it wasn't.
It was totally lost my positioning on it, but I straightened it out. I got pulled forward. I was out of position. That's what happens.
For God's sakes, you're lifting 525 pounds.
Okay, and nonetheless, I was way out of position, and like drag racing, if you make a small little mistake off the beginning, it can cost you on the back end or anywhere, right? So powerlifting and whatnot is very similar to drag racing. That takeoff is everything. So, but that's what the video is related. So he gets it, and it was directed solely for him. Bedtime 3 Tim. Bedtime 3 a.m. comes quickly. Stay in touch, Paul, for sure. Everyone have an incredible night. Much love and respect. Thanks.
Good night, Tim.
Appreciate all your help.
Sleep well.
Noel says, this is going to the one wife, 6 dogs, 3 cats, 1 job, 625,000.
You got it.
Yeah.
Isn't that awesome, Noel?
That was a great plaque.
I really love that.
Good night, Tim. Later, Tim.
Cool.
Tim. Okay, we already covered Victor. Thank you. Good night, Tim. Okay, we got
Eric.
Anyone have tips for removing tint? The ones on my Project Fox turned out purple. I just removed some, Eric. So
there's a video coming.
I have a video coming. I guess that will be 2 videos out. So there's really no heat gun. There's a fine balance of you need some patience. If you got those rear defrost lines, that's the tricky window. I would also recommend removing everything from the back. So like your rear tray, get your seats out and everything. I learned that the hard way.
Speakers.
I've learned that the hard way because, man, I didn't do that on one of the tint removals, and you look over there for a second and the heat gun touches the tray, boom, singes. I did it. I did the seat tray. Sorry, the rear tray and the seat in one shot. So I'm like, never again. So I remove everything. It's a little extra work, but you're not going to singe anything.
Yeah.
Other than that, you got to heat the tint up, Eric. There's a fine balance there, because if you heat it too much, then the tint will melt. Of course, you don't want that. You want to heat it up and try to pull all the tint with you. Other than that, whatever glue's left, you just spray some Windex, good old Windex, let it soak in for a bit, and then just wait, come back, keep soaking it, and just keep drowning it. what I'll do is I'll do one window, and then I know, okay, in about 5 or 10 minutes, I'm going to do that next window, like the little rear quarter window. I'll start pre-spraying that one, so it starts soaking in. And then you just literally take a little razor blade, and it just comes off like butter, just like
very slowly.
You just gotta keep swipe, and the razor won't scratch the window. You know, you keep it wet. So hopefully that helps you out. That's gonna be basically what's in my video.
You'll see it.
And be careful with that rear window, because if you peel too fast, it's gonna take the frost lines with you. So.
Do it on a good day that you're feeling good.
Okay, later. Those are some tips here.
Yeah, we love it.
I'm getting tired of the pain that has been going on for a long time. Hopefully you get it sorted, Zach.
Yeah.
A steamer and some patience. Yeah, that works. I know there's other guys that have done, you know, you can spray some whatever type of solvent on it. You wrap the window, put like some saran wrap kind of thing over it, and it kind of absorbs it or holds it in. But
there's a lot of little tricks, but I mean, how Paul does it works out.
That's the way I've always done it. Bama, good night. He's out. We're 6 minutes behind on the comments, but we'll catch up.
Yeah, it's okay. We're almost there.
Curtis, what's going on? What's cracking?
Hi, Curtis.
Congrats on your new ride. Look forward to seeing it. Right on. And thanks for popping in for a few minutes. We're a little behind on the
Zach is saying he lost patience a year ago. Zach, you got a lot of long years ahead of you, buddy. You need to work on that.
Mr. Gill says, oh, sorry.
It's okay. Go.
Mr. Gill says the whole windshield used to be tinted. The Chrysler Daytona ads, Corvette ads, all cars. It's the way they presented the cars on TV. Yeah, it makes sense. I've been going back and forth reading 373, 410, definitely a mild stall converter. Yeah, mild stall, 410. You won't go wrong. I guess it depends on how much, you know, you're going to buzz a little higher with the 410 Ghost, but, you know, it's a Mustang. Who cares, right? If you're not using it every day, who cares?
Yeah.
Mine's a pig on gas. Holy shit, that thing is like, I think the tune is a little fat, I think, especially at idle, but.
She's rich?
It's, she drinks. Plus, I got 52-pound Shelby injectors just drinking in there. So
she's thirsty.
She thirsty, but you know what? Who cares?
You're not driving it.
I'm not driving it every day. Haven't even started up since the Loring video, which was whatever, a week ago or 2 weeks.
We've been busy this week.
Isaac said in the back. He said he's high
on the sun.
Awesome. Thanks for the in-depth answer. No problem, Eric. Hopefully that makes sense. Okay, good. We're catching up here to the comments. We're all caught up. Good.
We are? No, I think there's one more there.
No, that's it. Oh, I'm sorry. My bad. My bad.
Sorry, Zach. Much love. You're fine, big stick.
The tints, the older style tints used to go purple because they weren't using the back then. It's obviously an older tint, and these days the tints are now these higher end, like ceramic style tints that don't go purple anymore. But the purple is very, very common. You know, you can see it start to fade with sun. Sun, you know what? Everyone says winter and salt damages car, but the sun is just as equally as powerful. It'll break down a car.
It ages us, but it makes us feel good.
Yeah.
It makes us look it with a tan.
It'll break down the car for sure.
I like the sun.
Zach says, I'm not forwards, I'm backwards. Okay.
Hey, Nasty Fox.
Mr. Zach or Rick is laughing at me. Nasty, what's going on?
Mr.
Gill, one last comment. I'm trying to know, what do you think about the IROC Z? They had a design that never dies. You know what? The IROC Z, I appreciate that car. That was my era.
Goes with Def Leppard.
Yeah, no. I think the IROC Z in the Chevy world is obviously like the Foxbody in our world. It's an iconic car. And, you know, they're starting to fetch big money as well. And I certainly appreciate a nice IROC when you see it. Like, I'll look. I appreciate all builds, man. So I really like it. We've made no bones about it.
We love all
our
cars.
Foxes. We love our German daily drivers. We love everything. I appreciate.
I think there's a beauty to any car, really. You know,
Mhm.
like the creativity, the lines, the sound. You know, there's something about every car that could be really appealing. There's some cars that are not so appealing that I would never buy, but you know, there's not that many that I look at and be like, can't see myself in it. There's some that I look at and be like, wow, that's really beautiful. Like I love the lines, I love the curves, and you know, but
Irregardless,
they're beautiful.
whatever my thoughts on anyone's car or project, I would never say a single word
Yeah,
to
everyone's
knock
only opinion.
that person's build. I'd appreciate the build, and okay.
I actually appreciate the build even more because someone did it with their own hands, right?
100%.
And their hard-earned money. So I think that's even more important. So what's that, Mr. Blitz?
Louis.
Louis.
What are you going? Louis.
Louis.
Okay. Louis. Make up your mind. That's true. The sun is absolutely horrible on paint and the interior of cars. Oh, for sure. We try. We park all our cars in the garage. Our garage is full. It's tight. Actually, we have one on the driveway, but it's sort of protected from the trees, at least in the summer. So
yeah.
Nasty, what's going on, Darren? Thanks for popping in. Victor, I'm a car guy. So many cool cars. 100%. 100%. You know, I've told you guys, I haven't even done anything to my low RS3. I love that car. I so appreciate driving that car. That thing is fast as stink. It's so quick.
And I love mine.
It sounds so good when you put it in that dynamic mode, basically, you know, race mode. It sounds, the technology is just crazy. So I love it. There's beauty in all cars, well, except maybe a Hyundai Pony. Hey, man.
Or you want to drive a Prius, Dave?
What did we see? I hadn't seen in a while. Ford Escort.
Yeah.
I saw a Ford Escort too, and those cars were the day. Didn't Shelby made a few of those. Shelby.
I love all cars. Yeah, they're all beautiful.
So many cool cars. I want them all, 100%.
I think it's got to be great. They got a 4 set of wheels.
I'm doing a vert. I'm a vert fan, Rick. You know that.
I love my vert.
I give lots of. Actually, somebody commented the other day. I was like, they're like, so nice to see, you know, the verts, the Fox verts getting love.
There's a ton that come to the shows.
I put a lot of vert videos up. I like verts. So we just recently got rid of a vert. So I love verts. And yeah, you know, a lot of, it's funny, you know, I think I've mentioned this, but well, people, the Foxbody vert doesn't seem to be the most popular car, but yet when you go to our shows around here locally, it seems like there's more verts than
they're starting to become. Yeah, they're very popular
for sure. So,
and I think, I mean, females do like their verts, right? But I like them. Never underestimate
the nuclear furnace that is our son. 100%, man.
Yeah, she makes us feel good, but she can definitely
even with
she can do some damage.
Even yeah, I'll be honest. You know, we have the one car on the driveway, and it's our older Beamer, like my previous daily driver, which we've still kept as our kind of like whatever miscellaneous car. And I don't like it being out there because I know the sun is just beating the shit out of it.
I know.
And it's still in great shape. You know, I love that 335.
Yeah.
It's a 335 XI BMW. It's in phenomenal condition, but I'm just out of space in the garage. So time to build another garage.
Focus on your comment.
Matt, what's going on?
Hi, Matt.
Thanks for.
Did you enjoy your family time watching?
Right. I saw you had a little poopy problem there.
Yeah.
So
that's fun to do all those things. Those are the days for sure.
Mike says I'm looking elsewhere for my Mustang.
You're looking elsewhere. So
does that mean you're not getting?
You're looking elsewhere. Are you getting a different one? You mean?
Yeah, I'm not up to speed there, Mike. So I'm trying to read between the lines.
Yeah.
Okay. Hi, Burlford. Absolutely, Eric. Yep. If only I had the money. Exactly.
You will, Zach.
Car goes into chassis shop second week in September. Lots of upgrades and money. Oh, yeah. It never ends, brother. It never ends.
Your money tree.
Man, yeah. Well, I mean, I was saying to Sally, the amount of money that Mario has and some of these top notches out there having are ridiculous. Like, I can only imagine what he spent in the trunk there. You know, teach their own, man. Like, nothing wrong with that. No, hey, man, trust me. We've spent our share of stupid money on, you know, our turbo coupe. So it adds up quick, especially when you get into customization like that. His trunk was phenomenal. Like, I haven't seen a trunk that nice in a Foxbody.
Yeah, it was beautiful.
With the carbon fiber and the way the fuel cell sat, it was beautiful.
You know what? I think everyone, obviously, if it's your passion, Nasty Fox, and you love it, then
do it.
Do it.
Do it.
Right? Because if it makes you happy.
Matt, I like my vert, but I'm excited for the next one. You getting it yet, or did you get it?
It's always exciting to get something new, right, Matt?
But sadly, I don't. I hear you. At Paul the Fox, I read an article on Haggerty that said the value is up 40% on your son's model car.
On Marcus's car. His Golf R.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. But I was just trying to figure out.
The value has gone up 40%, meaning they are going up in value.
Well,
there's a huge market for them, that's for sure.
Well, I can tell you our insurance went up on it. Shit. Yeah. Holy smokes. It jumped up big time. And the Audi, the RS3 insurance wasn't cheap either.
Mine was the cheapest, wasn't it?
Yeah, so Sally's was the cheapest. Interesting. That's an interesting, Victor. Flannery, yeah, Ford Escort GT. Wow, you reminded me. I seen one a few weeks ago. Yeah.
Did you? You don't see those too often. Wow.
Louis. You want Louis?
Louis.
Yeah, okay, Louis. You said Louis. Now you're changing it to Louis. Okay. Shelby went to Dodge. Yeah, that's right. I thought they did. Shelby went to Dodge and they made a lot of interesting cars. Turbo 4-wheel drive, one front wheel drive. I think so too. I think that's right. The Shelby. I'm just trying to recall here. I think they tried to do the Dodge one, not Dakota. There was that Shelby Dodge. I can't remember that little car. It was a little 2-door car. It was a Shelby something. I can't remember what it is.
I don't remember. Damn it.
BMW, more like broke my wallet car. You know what? They can be. Well,
they're expensive to fix.
They're expensive. I mean, Euro,
such a nice ride.
Your Euro cars are expensive to fix.
I'm still so happy with my Beamer.
There's no doubt. But the drive is.
I love it.
So happy we took Sally's car. Her car floats. It just floats. It was such a nice ride there and back.
I'm super happy with it. I'm super grateful for that ride.
Matt says he's still camping at work today and tomorrow and rejoining them tomorrow. Cool.
Nice.
Jason, that trunk area was fire. I know.
Yeah.
I know.
Wasn't it crazy, Jason? Like you could literally eat off of it. It was just immaculate.
Paul, besides the hood, what else are you collecting from the beast? What do you mean, Rick? I only have the hood from it that's hanging on the wall. That's it.
Yeah.
That's it. The Daytona. That's right. The Shelby Daytona. They tried. They did a Charger too.
Charger?
Or was it Daytona Charger? I don't know. I remember it was that Daytona though. Yeah, Shelby Daytona. I don't think it was very successful, but or whatnot. But
no.
I think with that said, guys, it was a nice touching base with you guys.
It was fun.
We try to keep the streams to 1 hour. We're a little over.
14 minutes over, sorry.
But we had a great time on the stream as usual. This is
thanks for being with us.
Part of our favorite, one of our favorite parts is here. I like doing the videos. The car show is awesome. The live streams are awesome.
Well, I like
editing.
watching.
It takes a long time, right?
Yeah.
But anyhow, that's it. That's all, guys. We'll see you next week. And yeah, I'm hoping to get day 2 pushed out for Motor City soon. But
Yep, for
a lot
sure.
of footage to go through. So pleasure having all you guys with us.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for
Rick,
coming.
Victor, Nasty Fox, Jason, Dave.
Yeah, everybody that's
Mr.
still
Blitz,
here.
Louis, Lewis.
Yeah.
3 L's.
Louis, Lewis, Lou.
Yeah. Lion Ryan.
L.
For sure.
All right, guys. Peace out.
Eric,
Appreciate
if you're
you
still
guys.
there. Night, Jason. Talk soon.
Thank you, guys.
Good night, Matt.
Take
Enjoy
care.
your family time.
We
Bye.
got it. Bye.